Welcome students. Now let us continue with our lesson number 5 using basic functions in MS Excel, video part 6.
Well students, today we are going to see two functions. One is trim function and other is days 360 function. Now let us first see the trim function. Now as the name says trim, the trim function is a text function that is used to normalize spacing. In other words, it is used to delete extra spaces except the single space required between two words. This function is used to remove typing errors in data. Now as you can see here, we have written the names Ajay Fadnavis, Bhaskar Gautam, Charu Hegde, Divya Iyer, Ibrahim Jafar. But can you see a mistake made here? I have given a lot of space between the two words, right? Now the trim function is going to remove this extra space. Okay, let us see how. For this, first and foremost, you have to type a equal to sign. After equal to, we'll go into the formulas. In formulas, there is in the function library, we have text functions. In text functions, we will go to the trim function. Here, can you see trim function? Okay. Now, the moment I have clicked on trim, the function came here and it is asking me which cell text it has to trim. Okay, so I'll click here. So what is the cell address? C5, and the moment I say OK, can you see the entire space has been reduced to only one space. Similarly, let me do it for Gautam, Charu, Divya and Ibrahim. Okay, press an equal to, go to the text function. In text function, type trim. In trim, select, say OK. I'm doing it again for you. Equals to, go to the text function, press trim. If you want to type something here, you can type, or you can just click to the cell address. One second. Press the cell address, say OK. You can say equals to, then go to the text, select trim, click here, enter. Okay, and if I don't want to type it again, I can just say this. I can even autofill it. So in this way, we have removed the extra spaces from the text. So this was about the trim function. Now let us move a little ahead and see the days 360 function. Okay. So I have made a page here, made a sheet for days 360. Now can you see something here? Here we are going to give a start date, we are going to give an end date, and then the number of days between these two dates will be automatically calculated. Okay. See, the days 360 function is used to calculate the number of days between a given start date and an end date based on a 360-day year. This function is best used in calendar or timeline worksheets in which the number of days within a time period is to be calculated. Okay. Now I have put some dates here. This is the input given by me, and this is the place where I want these number of days to be calculated. I want my answer in this particular cell address. So first of all, give an equal to, go to the date and time function. Here you have this days 360, click on that, then you give a start date. Okay, start date, I'll just click here. The date will be automatically taken. Then I press my cursor here, I keep my cursor here, I click on this, and the end date is also entered. And the moment I say OK, it will calculate the number of days here. Now suppose I change the year here. Instead of 17, I would say 2012, say. Okay, click here, automatically number of days changed here, yes or no. I'll change the year like to 2025. Now will it change? Yes. So this is how by changing the dates, number of days have changed. Okay, so this was about days 360 function, and in this way we have completed our chapter, and we come to the end of this chapter. The name was using basic functions in MS Excel. We've seen all this entire thing in about 6 videos, and in the next class I'll be solving the exercise with you all. Okay, thank you.